Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Today I wanted to share a little bit about my Stampin' Up story. We have a pretty amazing starter kit special going on right now. If you join during Sale-a-Bration, which ends tomorrow, Sunday, February 28th, you can get 5 packages of designer paper for free in your starter kit. That is a really awesome deal. It is $57.50 value. Hopefully you saw the first part of my video today where I shared a project using the designer paper to create this cute box. You get paper in all of our Stampin' Up colors. There's 45 exclusive Stampin' Up colors. Maybe 44. I don't know if Whisper White is included. I'll have to check. Anyway, usually my comfort zone is the stamping table where I could just focus on sharing stamping projects. And honestly, being in front of the camera like this makes me a little bit nervous. I have a little anxiety and a little panic sometimes about being in front of groups of people. And that's one of the things I love about sharing online is that I can just focus on stamping and sharing tips and techniques with you. Well, today I just wanted to share my story and talk about the perks of joining my team. There won't be any stamping on this video, so if you're not interested in hearing my story, promise I won't be offended if you skip to the next video. That's no problem at all. I've been stamping actually since I was 10 years old. I remember embossing over the toaster. I had just a few supplies, and that is about the time that Stampin' Up was just getting started. But I didn't know anything about Stampin' Up until I was a newlywed. About 20 years ago, a coworker of mine introduced me to Stampin' Up, showed me the catalog, invited me to a party, and I was hooked ever since. It was about 6 months later that I decided to sign up as a demonstrator. This was before we had any kids at all, but we were buying a house, so when I first went to that party, I couldn't really buy much because we were saving all our money for the house. Well, after a few months, I started really wanting everything in the book. And so I signed up as a demonstrator to get a discount on all of my stamping stuff. At the time, I remember counting on my hand all the people, my friends who I thought would buy for me, but I really wasn't sure that I would make the quarterly minimums. And I certainly never expected that I would still be here doing this 19 years later. Now, when I first started out, home parties were the thing and everyone was having parties, and so even though I said I didn't want to really have a business, it was really easy just to have a party and then have another party. I still worked full-time though, so I sort of did Stampin' Up on the side and just enjoyed it as sort of a hobby business. I still got my discount. I still got all the sneak peeks. I got to enjoy things like convention and team meetings and swapping, but it wasn't something that I considered a career at all. Well, things have changed a lot in 19 years. I remember when I first signed up, my starter kit was $300 and I was very limited in what I could choose. There was a little special offer, and that's why I joined when I did, and that offer was a free idea book. Now that seems so silly because we have things like Pinterest and YouTube, but at the time it was a big deal to get a little something extra. Well, now of course we still have starter kits and we still have a little something extra. I think this something extra is worth a lot more than that idea book was, and your starter kit is only $99 plus tax. Shipping is free. You get a free paper pumpkin kit. You get that free designer paper, and you can choose whatever you want in your starter kit. So the opportunity is super, super flexible. Like I said, I've been a demonstrator for 19 years, and a lot has changed in those 19 years, not only with technology, but also with my family. I've gone from a newlywed to a mother of 4. My kids are ages 10 to 17. I think that's right, going on 18 this year. I just cannot believe that. My girls all love to craft, and if you follow me on Facebook, sometimes you see some of the projects that they shared or pictures of them crafting. They really, really love the Stampin' Blends. Well, stamping actually is a family affair for me. You may know that my mother is also a demonstrator. She is a top achiever who earns incentive trips and is definitely a top team member on my team. I have 120 team members all across the United States, including also my sister and my sister-in-law, and my other sister-in-law and my other sister also have been demonstrators at different points during the 19 years. So it certainly is a family affair. Unfortunately, we all live so far away, literally different states and hours away from each other, so we don't get to stamp together as much as we'd like. One of the things I love about having a team all across the country and the way that technology has changed is that we can connect even though we're so many miles apart. So I literally do have team members all across the country. We've had team members in Alaska and Hawaii and Florida, like every corner of the United States, even some military. I remember one demonstrator who joined while she was abroad in Germany, and another one who was military and was in Guam for a while. So it truly, we have demonstrators from all over. And so to be able to connect virtually is really awesome. We have a really great community on Facebook where we share projects and we have creative challenges. I hold virtual team meetings, which if you're not on Facebook, I do upload them and send them through our monthly email newsletter where I do recognition, share business tips and ideas, and also share the links to PDF tutorials. So I'm always gifting PDFs to my team members, which include sweet spotlights or my Stamp of the Month Club tutorials. In addition to the bonus project kits that I do for customers, my team members also have an opportunity to subscribe to get those kits for just $5 a month. So if you are enjoying that as a customer, then you can continue enjoying that as a team member as well. It's just $5, which honestly doesn't even cover everything, the gift and the kit and the postage, but it's just something small to help cover the cost. What are some of the other perks we have? Oh my gosh, we just have so much fun. We recently started doing a monthly Zoom Stampin' Chat. So we have a morning session and then an evening session as well. And that has been a really fun way to connect on Zoom and to see each other and meet each other, because when we're so far apart, I honestly haven't met most of my team in person. So it's really fun to be able to connect, and we do that in so many different ways. Gosh, I'm just suddenly at a loss for all the things that I wanted to share. Let me look and see. Fun mail one. Okay, so I'm getting all flustered now. So I like to send fun mail as well. So even if you're not a top achiever, my top achievers do get a free kit every month in the mail, as well as cards recognizing their achievements. I send gifts to my direct team members when they promote to titles like Bronze, Elite, and Silver. So when they have some sales or they get a recruit. I also like to send fun things throughout the mail. So that may be random cards in the mail or extra kits that I send out. But no matter where you are in my team, you're always going to get a birthday card when you have a birthday. And we like to celebrate everyone in every possible way that we can. I am kind of a passive upline. I'm just going to put that out there. I have some anxiety, especially being on camera, but I am very passionate about helping people do what they want. So if you are someone who just wants a discount on your stuff, that's totally awesome. I'm not going to bug you. I'm not going to push you. That is not my style. However, if you do want to have a business and you want to grow and do things, I have so many resources and so much information that I'm happy to share with you. I have been doing this for 19 years, and in recent years, I've been among the top 100 demonstrators in the US since, I don't know, it's been 6, 7, 8 years. Last year, I was in the top 30 for sales, recruiting, and leadership, which is helping my team earn promotions. So I'm definitely ready to lead you and help you if that's the direction that you want to go in, but I will wait for you to take the initiative to set your own goals and do the things that you want. Now, if you've been thinking about being a demonstrator, I would be more than happy to answer the questions that you have. Make sure to check out the link in the video. There is a great FAQ page where I go through kind of all the commonly asked questions about being a demonstrator. How much do you need to have to stay active? Do you need to recruit? Do you need to hold events? The answers are $300 and no and no. There is no obligation to sell. You can simply enjoy the discount for yourself, or if it doesn't work out, then you can drop and there's no harm done. You get to keep your starter kit. No one's going to take away your birthday. But I think you'll enjoy all the perks of being a demonstrator. One of the things that's coming up that is super exciting is the brand new annual catalog. Demonstrators will get to see the PDF in late March. We'll be the first to order from the brand new catalog, usually including in colors and select bundles and suites, designer paper, all of that fun stuff. So that's going to happen early April. So if you join right now, you'll be able to get a discount on all of your purchases, including those sneak peeks and pre-orders. All right, leaving any questions in the comments. You have just 2 days, 18 hours, not 18 hours, a day and a half before this promotion ends. Although even though This promotion to get the extra stack of designer paper ends tomorrow on Sunday, February 28th. It's always a great time to join Stampin' Up! And to join my team. So don't let that stop you. If you're watching this video and it is after February 28th, we still have all these awesome perks that I know you're going to enjoy. Leave any comments and questions, and thank you so much for tuning in and listening all the way to the end. I am going to resume my stamping videos. We'll be live for one last Sale-a-Bration Spotlight at 1 o'clock p.m. on Facebook, 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time on Facebook on Sunday. And then, of course, we'll resume our weekly videos, which we haven't stopped. And those are going to be Thursday night at 7:10 p.m. Central on Facebook. And I'm hoping to start some YouTube Lives at some point. I've got to find a good schedule for that and jump in. But I appreciate that you're watching and joining me. And I hope that you're enjoying all the creative ideas that I share. Wishing you lots of fun and happy stamping. Until next time, bye!